Welcome one and all to Hanoi for the Vietnam Grand Prix. It's effectively Season 2 on F1 2020 at SFR, of course, in the GP2 category. And I'm actually a reserve, for this season. I'm not racing full-time. I've got other commitments here and there, so I can't make it every week. So just filling in reserve here at Hanoi, looking for opportunities. We're starting last in the AlphaTauri on the hard compound tyres. And it's time for the race start. We have 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go, taking it relatively cautious down in towards turn number 1. Not looking to take too many risks. Of course, it can be pretty chaotic here in Vietnam, especially down in towards turn number 1. See, we're there on the outside, just looking to pick off some pieces. The only driver starting on the hard compound tyres as cars fly through turn 1, 2 and 3. No real major, things going on, to be honest. We go round the outside of Luke Bailey. It's a very nice and opportunistic move. More fantastic camera angle shots there from F1 2020 as we hurtle now down towards turn 6, 7, 8 and 9. Evanelli isn't here, so that's pretty good. So we're actually going to be in P14 very shortly. Difficult braking zone. Try and go through him. Colbort's ended down the inside of Serge. Collisions are all about. The other Red Bull of Rob is there, and we just managed to sneak ahead of Colbort. Not really sure how I did it, but I did, and it was good. We're up in a P10 now, making positions and just avoiding the carnage, in all honesty. But Colbort now on the medium tyres. He's in the slipstream. And well, even with overtake deployed, we're going to be a little bit of a sitting duck as we run down through turn 10 towards that heavy braking zone of turn 11. I opt for the inside. I learned from previous experience here at Vietnam, the inside normally is the best. I mean, a bit of wheel banging down in towards turn 11. We get it down to first gear, and it's all about who can get the better of the exits. And actually on the outside, we gave him the room, to be fair to us, but we're just not getting the power down. Those hard tyres, difficult to grip up. And it was just a case of living, and then we're trying to go long in this race, hoping for a safety car or something similar. And on lap 2, Colbolt, well, he took me out in the USA and happened again to someone else, unfortunately. But nevertheless, we pressed on. It was a long first stint, I will be perfectly honest. The ghost car not helping us out too much. Luke Bailey and myself, I think we're the only surviving alternate strategists of further back in here is Luke Bailey going around my outside. Just managed to reel me in, got within DRS range, and there's three major DRS straights on this track, and again losing the race. I can't really fight that one back, but again it was just making hard tyres work. How long can we go on them and hoping for something to arise as we pushed on. We kept within DRS for as long as we could. Bit of wing damage flying further back, but yeah, just getting my head down. And to be honest, I was hoping for a bit of a bit of excitement, a bit of drama, and it just never came. There was no safety car, no VSC at all. We just couldn't react to anything, and it was just a case of plodding along on the hard tyres, which I'm not a big fan of. But we made them work, and then Ray made his pit stops and, well, got ahead of me on the run down towards turn number 6. Bit of contact there from the Mercedes driver. He used a bit of DRS to get ahead, but now I'm thinking, I can use the DRS on the long straight. Of course I can. As we now come out of turn number 9. See, those medium tyres giving it much better grip, up in a rich, up in an overtake. Trying to break the toe already. I think he knows what's coming. We've had absolutely no action since Luke Bailey overtook us on about lap 4. DRS wide open now, and we're going to challenge one of the race contenders. I think the man destined for P2 in this race has now been overtaken by the person who started last. We are ahead on those hard compound tyres, and we just about keep ahead, getting a decent enough exit. But again, the medium tyres of Ray giving him much more grip, and we just had to manage to drag race him down in towards turn number 13, get the elbows out as we just about keep ahead. Now we can stay ahead for a little bit longer, but unfortunately, that following lap, we had no answer once again. He got ahead and kept ahead. He couldn't find a way back down in towards turn 11. I think he knew he needed a mega couple of corners. Of course, that slipstream and DRS being very powerful. And we sort of tried to use that reel in Luke Bailey. Not quite. We're coming in at the end of lap number 18, putting on a set of soft compound tyres. Luke Bailey has undercut us by a lap. He made the mediums last pretty well, to be honest. My right front was on 61%, and I think the medium soft would have been a better strategy. I'm quite happy to make the tyres last a bit longer. Probably should have gone with that. I think that that could have got me ahead of Luke, but nevertheless, it's not too bad, to be perfectly honest. And well, at this point, I'm trying to get ahead of the McLaren of Maquette. I think there was a little bit of an incident during the race, and some of the guys sort of fighting for that third, fourth, fifth battle and got caught up in a little bit of drama. So we come out on track in P5, and perfectly honest, sent us 17 seconds up the road on old mediums, and it was about putting the hammer down. Me and Luke Bailey absolutely pushing. Luke managed to get Senna on the penultimate lap, and now it's our turn to have a go at the Renault driver. Up into overtake, up in a rich. I'm going to get a helping hand off DRS as we now drag race down towards turn 11. And with much better, grippier soft tyres, we are going to get ahead of the Renault driver. And we are going to take P4 in this race. Not a bad job from the back of the grid. Very happy with that. Very close to P3. It could have been P3, but unfortunately it wasn't on this occasion. But nevertheless, very, very fun to fill in at SFR in the GP2. And hopefully we can get involved a little bit in the near future. But driver of the day as well. You know, it all went pretty well. Driver of the day.